What is happening, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope you're having a good day today. We got a little Thanksgiving tokens action for you, a little Trostani. And the one thing that we're very much thankful for around here is Aetherflux Reservoir, man. That's the thing that we're most thankful for. That's our fried turkey. Okay, now as far as opening hand goes, we've got plains, forest, bridge. Yeah, this is not too bad. I like to have a little bit more token generation. We do have increasing devotion, and so yeah, we got a little ramp. We can go for that. Yeah, we're going to keep on this one. But yes, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope you're enjoying your day off, or if you have to work. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, this is. I wanted to get out a Thanksgiving deck for you, and I kept looking for different stuff to put out, and I was finally just like, I don't have a green-white token deck, and I was like, oh, let's just go a little Trostani, man. Trostani Thanksgiving, man. So here we are. We got some tokens. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There's green white value creatures in here, and then pretty kind of nice little heavy emphasis on token action. And then I think, yeah, we're probably going to go Avacyn's Pilgrim on this one. So let's get down the forest, go Avacyn's Pilgrim, and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yes. This is tokens, man. We've got Advent Worm. We've got Armada Worm, where the Advent Worms we can make a 5/5 token. We've got Storm Herd. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Storm Herd. It's the one where it costs like 10 mana and you can put like X11 Pegasus flying tokens onto the battlefield. So there's just a whole mess of stuff in here, man. Just looking to have some fun. Okay, now we've got 3 mana. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can hit we can hit off this bridge, and then that way next turn we can get down the plains and cast Trostani. Okay. And with this one, it's if we have creatures of power 10 or greater. Yeah, I think we're going to go Parallel Lives. Well, we're a little far away from Parallel Lives. I'd like to have it, but I feel that by the time we get to 10 power, it's not going to matter. So I'm actually going to go Avengers Zendikar because that is a really nice... Hey, Avengers Zendikar, go hide under the bridge. And then we'll put boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yes, we also have, so we've got tokens in here, and at the same time we've got, yeah, we'll go ahead and come in hot for one. Avacyn's Pilgrim, get that staff up and running. Bonk him on the head, drop him down to 39. Oh, let me cover what Trostani does. So we're playing Trostani, Thanksgiving tokens. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Then for 3 mana, you can populate, which is create another copy of a token that you have. Playing against Maelstrom Wanderer. Creatures you control have haste, and then Cascade. So, yeah, it's always fun, man. I always enjoy playing against the Maelstrom Wanderer just because there's always a lot of setting up to do. And then I have fun setting stuff up, and then we quickly... well, you hope that they whiff on their cascades. That's what you're hoping for. Soul Warden. Okay, let's get plains down, and let's get Trostani down. Looking at white, green, and green, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Okay, so next turn we're gonna have 4 mana if we get down Grove of the Guardian. We'll have 5 mana, excuse me, and we can go ahead and cast that Increasing Devotion. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3. That'll be 8 mana that we have right there. We can get down a little Soul Warden action. And then we can actually fire off, use the bridge to fire off a Avengers Zendikar pretty quick off that one. But yeah, so tokens are a win condition, and then we also have Aetherflux Reservoir as as the Thanksgiving feast, if you want to call it that. I don't know. I just like so bad. I was playtesting this deck a little bit, and I got Aetherflux Reservoir in my opening hand a couple times, and it is just so fun playing with that card because you can kind of feel the tension on your opponent's side. Voice of Resurgence. Okay, so we can get down Voice of Resurgence. We can go for a Soul Warden to kind of set up some nice little life gain with this Increasing Devotion. I don't know what we want to do right now. Yeah, let's go Soul Warden. Yeah, I think I want to do a little setting up with this Increasing Devotion. That way, if he's going to counter it, we'll at least get a Voice of Resurgence token. So let's go Soul Warden off that Avacyn's Pilgrim right there. And then let's get down Voice of Resurgence. We're going to gain a life right there. Always yield. And then yield to the Soul Warden trigger. And then we should be, yeah, I don't think we've made the land drop for the turn, so we'll probably get the plains down, that way it'll come into play tapped. And we'll be good to go next turn. Yeah, let's get the planes down. Yeah, and then we're going to pass the turn. All right, so let's re-rack on how much mana we have. I mean, how much power we got. So we do have the Avengers Zendikar over here. If we have total power 10 or greater, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll be 11 if we cast Increasing Devotion, which is going to cost 5 mana, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll still be one away from firing the bridge off, but then we can follow it up with it next turn. Once we get those, get them down. And then we may go ahead and swing in with Trostani. Yeah, we can get behind that. If we can get to our attack step. I'm not sure what our opponent's holding up for. Maybe he wants to spin that top. But yes, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Another thing I wanted to do is talk about my Thanksgiving traditions. So if you want to tell me about your Thanksgiving traditions, man, go for it. One of the reasons why I started my channel was to interact with people on a daily basis. So if there's little interactions where I can find out more about you as a one of my Magic friends, then yeah, I'd like to. So yeah, let's swing in hot with Trostani coming in hot right now. Get that 2 commander damage up and running, and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yeah, so excuse me. My parents are married, but I do get 2 Thanksgiving because we always do my mom's side and my dad's side. And at my dad's side, we everyone kind of lives in the area, and it's just always a good time. We have fun. My dad fries the turkey, and that if you've never had fried turkey, man, ooh, that is the best kind of turkey. Like my grandma will bake a turkey, and she'll like however long it takes to bake a turkey, and you're like putting the juices on it and stuff like that. So she'll bake that turkey like all day, and then my dad will just drop a turkey in the deep fryer for like 15, 20 minutes, and it just tastes juicier and it tastes so good. Because maybe you're not from the States, but when you do a fried turkey, you have a little injector in which you inject flavoring into the turkey. And so you can kind of give it like they have Cajun spices. You can do hot. You can do just a whole multitude of stuff. But you have like a little injector. It's just like a shot injector at the doctor's office. And so yeah, you inject it with whatever kind of flavor you want. Throw it in the deep fryer, and it's good to go. But yeah, so I always love that. Definitely love the fried turkey. What else? My grandmother, she makes German noodles, and I don't know how to describe them. It's almost like if you take ramen noodles and you just cut them up into like 1 little inch slices, but they're not curled. She gets them. I forget where she gets them, but they are so good. And like I never had them at another Thanksgiving, but her German noodles are so good. Yeah, I'm very lucky. My grandmother is a very good cook, so. All right, let's go and shelf the Thanksgiving talk right now. So we go to our main phase. We can fire this. No, we can't fire the bridge off just yet. How do we want to do it? Yeah, I think we're going to go for an Increasing Devotion because we're going to get into spots where we can flash it back and get 10 tokens. Yeah, I like that a lot. Or we could get down Grove of the Guardian, tap 2 creatures, get an 8/8 Elemental. Couple different options. So let's go Grove of the Guardian. I think I want to get some soldiers down first because I want to get a nice little ground army. So yeah, we're going to fire that off. So we're looking at white. So we're going to get 5 soldiers, gain 5. Oh, look at all those triggers. Heck yeah, man. And then yes, we're looking at 10 life right there, go to 54. And then we can still swing in with Voice of Resurgence, Trostani, and Soul Warden if we want to. He is tapped out, so we don't have to worry about anything getting flashed in. But yeah, so I guess our opponent's playing a little slow, but I'm not sure what he's going on. I don't know if he's playing in double queue, but it'll give me some time to talk. Oh, there we go. Okay, gain that life. Let's go and come into the red zone. Yeah, Voice of Resurgence, Soul Warden, Trostani coming in hot. Ready to give our opponent the wonder, some nice little fried turkey and some mashed potatoes. I always love getting Soul Warden into the red zone, man. It always feels good. Okay, so we're coming in hot for 5. That's going to drop down to 32. And then we will go ahead and pass the turn. But yes, so my grandmother, I don't know where I was, but my grandmother makes German noodles, and those are just so good. And I don't know how to describe it. It's just very basic noodles with like a broth sauce on it, but it's really good. She also makes, what does she make? She makes really good gravy. My mom, she makes a really good bread recipe. It's like 2 sticks of butter in there, and my mom's a physical trainer, and so she eats healthily. She eats healthy throughout the year, but and it's very much my eating philosophy is that eat good so you can eat bad every once in a while, and so that's her philosophy. And so she makes this 2 stick butter like pan bread that is, oh my gosh, so good. There's that, and we also do sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, half marshmallows, half brown sugar. And like my big thing is like I scoop it out of the middle so I can get a little bit of both. That's always really good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we do. You know, obviously pumpkin pie for dessert. And oh, my grandmother, she makes this bread pudding with this like butter rum sauce that is just, whew, man, it is good. So yes, definitely Thanksgiving is almost my favorite time of the year. I would actually, now that I've gotten older, you know, Christmas is always fun, but I very much enjoy Thanksgiving as I've gotten older. It's just so much, just fun, seeing family, getting full, watching football. Tons of fun, man. Okay, so, and obviously, yeah, if you have any Thanksgiving traditions or anything that your family eats that's out of the ordinary, something you really enjoy, just tell me in the comments, man. But like I said, man, I have fun doing the channel and hearing fun stuff from you sometimes. Okay, so let's get down force. We're looking at increasing devotion. We can flashback for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Um, let's go ahead and swing in. I'm afraid if we go for Avenger of Zendikar right now, our opponent might. Yeah, let's. We don't really need to cast anything out of the graveyard right now. We're looking at 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 11. Um, yeah, we can swing in. Definitely Voice of Resurgence, but that way if we get a token, then heck yeah, man, I'll take that. We can swing in with the human tokens. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. And then we'll hold back Soul Warden. We can actually swing in with Trostani if we want to. Well, no. Let's, yeah, I like that. Because then if we want to make a Grove token and we want to populate or do something, I'd rather, you know, hold back 2 damage. Alright, so he's going to block on one of the Soldier tokens. And we may go for, I mean, I love Grove of the Guardian, man. That is one of my favorite cards, so we may go ahead and go for that. So if we tap that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, activate, we're still going to miss out on Mosswort Bridge. Actually, excuse me. Um, Because if we go for Avenger of Zendikar, I'm afraid that he might scoop. Um, yeah, because he's looking at 1. We can make a Avenger. Yeah, we'll go and hold off. That way we can kind of trick it, or because we can still cast on our opponent's turn. We still have the Grove of the Guardian up, where we can tap 2 untap creatures we control, get an 8/8 Vigilance token right there, and then we can populate. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hold off. And we'll have exactly 10. Yeah, we should have exactly 10 toughness. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll be 10 right there. Yeah. So we'll have just enough to fire up that Mosswort Bridge. Worst comes to worst, we can, you know, just get an 8/8 trample token down. Oh, no, it doesn't have trample, does it? No, just 8/8 green and white elemental creature token. Yeah, I love Grove of the Guardian, man. I got in during Return to Ravnica, and so a lot of my card purchases, well, I say card purchases, a lot of my cards literally came from Return to Ravnica drafts. That's all I got my cards from. So like I built the standard green-white token deck with a Weathered Wayfarer. I think that's what it. No, it's the one that's equal to equal to the number of creatures you have, and you deal damage. You get you get to populate, make a copy of a creature token. It was that one. So I think it's Wayfaring Temple. Can't remember, but yeah, and then Scion of Vitu or something like that, where you get some bird tokens and you get to populate. So yeah, man, I've always loved green white tokens. Really fun. And then I happened to get lucky and crack a Voice of Resurgence one time, so I was pretty ecstatic over that. Let's see what he's tapping out for. If we go Avengers into card, we need a land for those. Hopefully we'll hit a land token. Not a land. We'll hit a land to take advantage of those. Yeah, I think we're going to go for Avenger of Zendikar right now. So looking at green. Heck yeah, man. Come out from underneath the bridge. All right, okay. So we get the Adventure of Zendikar token. Get those. We're going to gain all of those. See if we can F7 these triggers. Just gain a ton of life. Always yield. And always, I think we're yielding to the other one. Ooh, look at that life gain. Very thankful for life gain around here. Now we just need to draw into Aetherflux Reservoir and we can have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, we don't have enough to do the Grove of the Guardian right now. Hopefully we rip a land. Heck yeah, man. That's a land. Alright, so we're going to get that down, get the tokens right there. Yes, we're going to use his ability. Okay, so now we're looking at 6. Damage right there, 10. We've got 15. 17. Yeah, we can kind of be a little aggressive if we want to. Yeah, we're going to go and swing in with the tokens right now. Let's swing in with Avengers into car. Yeah. Coming in hot right there. We're still going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have 8 mana. Okay, so he's blocking blocking on with the Bloodbraid Elf. That's what it was, Bloodbraid. That's where I was getting that elf from in there. And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold back, and we can make a 8/8 elemental token. I think I like that. That'll kind of complicate things. If he wants to swing in, we can block with the grove right there. But yeah, this is. But yeah, I got in during Return to Ravnica, so the green white tokens deck was definitely a Selesnya thing, and I enjoyed playing it a lot, man. It was always fun to me. So I was looking for a Thanksgiving deck, and I was like, there were some kind of funny ideas out there, like the Bant hit Petalgraph or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name, but the group hug commander and stuff like that. And I don't play a lot of 4-player commanders, so I was like, hey, Thanksgiving tokens, that'll work for me, man. All right, now how much mana our opponent has? We're looking at 1, 2. He might be going for the Wanderer right now. And he's going to get plus X where it's that power. Yeah, and it doesn't grant trample, and he does not have trample. Okay, so we can just throw a chump blocker out there. We also have increasing devotion coming out of the graveyard for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still one away right there from flashing back the increasing devotion, but that'll be 10 1/1 soldier tokens. All right, so he scoops it up. Yeah, we could have made the Grove of the Guardian. Man, I wanted to make a Grove of the Guardian, man. That would have been so much fun. But yes, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you're working today, hang in there, man. That's always rush. It's always rough working retail during the holidays. My wife worked retail for a good little bit, and I understand the frustration if you're working retail. So hopefully this will bring a little joy to your Thanksgiving day. All right, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.